Alright, welcome to All American Off-Road, where we will be tearing apart this starter that we took out of the Ford 9N, and basically cleaning it up, I guess, for the second time, because crashes and errors in videos, and yeah. So, basically we're just going to completely strip it out, clean it real quickly, not as thoroughly as last time, because I just want a quick video, but yeah, so let's just hop right into it. This hopefully won't be as long, but you start by taking out these back bolts here. So once you get these out, which will be here in a second, they're quite long bolts, just a bit. Okay, so this back does want to fall out when you're working with it. Just putting that out there. And probably not best for it to fall out, but hey, it happens. Oh yes, first we have to flip it around here to this pretty much almost stripped out bolt here. Just start it. Flip it up here. And then we'll start taking this, because this is just a little cover. There's a bunch of holes in there on the inner side of this. So once we get this off, we will have a little more access and view. Okay, that should be good enough. Basically, we'll just lift it up and wiggle it off if possible. Alright, we'll set that over there. Okay, so we've got our starter here. So I'm gonna pop this off if possible. Maybe? Yeah, hold on. There we go. Okay, now this should come out. Should. If it doesn't, probably best to leave it in, so you know, works, because this probably won't work. Because I tried it yesterday to put it back in the tractor because my crappy Cub Cadet got stuck because it broke down. Not truly hating on it, but I personally dislike it. But so yeah, and it didn't work. Made a funny sound. I mean, it worked, but it made a funny sound. So this comes out. So there's this here, and there's this here. So it's a bit worn down in there. The little, if you can see them. Little brass things in there. Probably best to get new ones or get a new starter. But this is the poor man's show where you don't got money to afford nice new things. Whoa, don't want it to fall here, so hold on. There. Okay, so basically we're just going to clean it up, airbrush it, WD-40 it, the rag, and then, yeah. Should work, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Probably won't. Just to be 100% honest with all you people. Sorry if you hear any hail. It's storm-ish thing, whatever you want to call it. I consider it light snowing, even though schools are canceling off for it. I'm not going to clean these because I already cleaned them. I just want to get the basics, what you should clean. So basically this little end put here with this right there. But you want to clean decently, obviously, because you don't want to take it back apart. So it's basic clean. Got it nice and clean, wire brush it, and then we'll wipe it off when we go to put it back in. But you can wire brush this, get any of that excess rust off like this maybe. Like scrape up. Scrape off, I mean, sorry. Sorry, I'm being super cautious because if my camera dies, rather, well, not dies, but quits on me. Okay, I'm just gonna clean that one there because I don't know. Don't know why. I just feel like it. So we'll set this aside. We'll bring this in. We'll soak it again. Some WD-40. I'm sure there's better stuff to use, but it's what we got. Welcome to the Poor Man Show. Or All American Off-Road, where everything's poor, everything's broke. Sort of like whatever that old show is, or that old grandpa guy or whatever, you know, the handyman or whatever. I think he had a handyman show or something. Always would say the quote, "If someone don't find you handsome, at least they find you handy." I completely acknowledged on what his channel was called, or TV show, whatever it was. Because right now I'm focused getting this done, hopefully before 10 minutes. So I have a video to upload at least. One that isn't quite subtly ended, if you know what I mean. God, this is painful. Hurts. Hurts everywhere. Everything's so cold. So this is basic. I mean, you could go in through the sides, but you ain't gonna get much done unless you got some small rag to slip in there and you're professional at cleaning and don't want to do it hillbilly style. So basically, obviously, you want to make sure these clips are all sort of in. I mean, you can get down in here and wire brush these. Like I said, these clips, or these brass block thingies, I don't know a technical term because I'm not professional and I don't really have the time to learn names, because as long as I know how to do it, who cares about the name? For now, at least, until I break it. Then I have to order a new starter, which is probably already broken. But oh well. Okay, running on to 8 minutes. Ugh. My hands are freezing. Probably just a little bit of hypothermia, but who needs hands anyway? Needs less stuff you need to work on, because you can't. Can't get this last one in. You son of a moron. Sorry if my head gets ever too close to the camera, because I'm not paying attention right now. Because this is, like I said, like the third time I've done this. Second or third, whatever. Okay. Okay, so basically you want to just slide this back in here, right to those brass things, just giving them enough room to where it's like right on the edge of the clip, so you can take, which I prefer, the Phillips, because it's a lot smaller in width. So basically you just want to make sure these all get at least 2 in their little homes here. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Probably not. Okay, you can slide it in a bit to get it hooked. Slide it in and out, but you gotta be careful when it's all lubed, because it slips in and out easy. Okay. Okay, those ones are hooked. That one's gonna be a son of a... Get in there. This one's probably gonna be the easiest. Oh, I'm gonna probably Got my head in front of the camera. Oh well. Sorry, this part isn't very involved. I could probably come back to it. But basically you just want to do a bunch of pulling in and out, because probably want to start for the one that's probably most furthest out of its hole. There. Jeez. Okay, so you don't want to slide it in too close, because then when you go in here to plop them, because they get more angled when you have them just sitting there, so this is way too close. Whoa. Like I said, don't let it get out too far. But then if you just push in the back, it kind of flattens them out a bit. Not a whole ton. But I mean, it'll do to get them to slide in easily. Just a basic. Hopefully it's a quicker for you. But you don't have to try it 3 to like 5 times. Come on. There we go. There we go, people. Sorry. Sounds like it's an achievement, but it's really not. But in my eyes it is, because we did this in 12 minutes, and it's still holding together and sort of working at a decent rate after doing it. Because last night it fell apart in my hands. I had to get back together for a video. Then when I was doing that, the back plate back here falls off, which when these bolts are out, if you hit it too hard, like, you know, when you're putting it in, then it can fall out and then you have to do it again like I did. Or, you know. Oh, there you go. Or, you know, you can be smart, put the bolts in like this. Trust me, for how many times I've done this. I've literally had to record so many times because my camera kept on dying. But pretty much if this ends now, don't be surprised, but basically you put these bolts in, put that cover on right here. And so yeah, so if it comes up like this, the camera, it says I still have 20 minutes left, but it might just cause an error like it did last time. But so basically you want to slide this over, slide this back on, and then it's about done. You just need to be careful of whacking it off or whacking it apart, because this thing still slides out, especially super easy since it's all lubed up with WD-40. Okay, there we go. Hasn't fallen out yet. That's a good sign. Well, it helps if you get it lined up with the this little bolt here. Okay, so there, it's together. Yeah, this is such an achievement because it's freaking finally recorded it so far. About done. So this bolt's a bit stripped. Probably would recommend, if yours is a bit stripped, getting a new one, but I don't have the time nor the money to get a new one. So whoa, that could have been bad, people. That's what happened yesterday. That's the sad part. That's exactly what happened yesterday. Okay, should be good. It's on there decently. Alright, so that's the end of this video, I guess. Basically, quick starter cleaner. Other video, like I said, was a bit more in depth for it. But this was